2019 Genovation GXE. Based on the C7 Gen Corvette, the GXE is the closest thing to an electric Corvette, or permit us to say, an EVette. The Maryland-based Genovation Cars prides itself to have built the world's fastest street-legal all-electric supercar that also happens to be the world's first street-legal all-electric car to break the 200 miles per hour barrier. Genovation seems bent on breaking every record there is, with the GXE setting a 211.8 miles per hour world speed record and a goal to exceed 220 miles per hour. According to Genovation, building the GXE starts with a race-inspired aluminum frame engineered in America. The company wrote, "From there, we build a sustainable all-electric reimagined classic with 800 horsepower and 718 pounds-ft of torque. The GXE once again breaks and holds the world record for the fastest street-legal all-electric car at 211.8 miles per hour. 2021 Hispano-Suiza Carmen Bullón. The Carmen Bullón is what happens when a long-dead and forgotten Spanish name resurrects as a 1,114 horsepower all-electric hypercar. Founded in Barcelona far back in 1904, the name Hispano-Suiza hardly rang any bells until the recent debut of the Carmen two-door hypercar at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, followed by the Carmen Bullón in 2021. The Bullón is a limited version of the Carmen, gaining 2 more e-motors to the standard 2 electric motors to make a combined 1,114 horsepower. The Bullón can reach a limited top speed of 180 miles per hour and race from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds. 2023 Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore. Maserati's venerable Gran Turismo is back for its second generation, or shall we say, a second helping of the overflowing purse of the rich and hungry for speed, with an estimated starting price of $215,000 according to Car and Driver. With both V6 and electric versions of the second-gen Gran Turismo in the offering, the Italian marque looks set to re-establish its position at the table of the leading sports car manufacturers. The Folgore, Italian for lightning flash, is the electric version of the new Gran Turismo. While the V6 model shakes up the luxury GT segment, the Folgore supercar flashes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a claimed 2.7 seconds. 2014 Rimac Concept 1. The Croatian automaker Rimac Automobili unveiled the $1 million supercar called Rimac Concept 1 in 2011, with production kicking off from January 2013 until November 2014. Just 88 examples got produced, one of which got famously crashed by the British journalist and TV presenter Richard Hammond in 2017. The Concept 1 debuted with a power rating of 1,224 horses, allowing it to achieve a top speed of 220 miles per hour and zip from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. 2017 NIO EP9. Like the Spanish Hispano-Suiza, the Chinese automaker NIO Inc. is a little-known small but serious Chinese brand headquartered in Shanghai and specializing in electric vehicle design and development. Driven by the Scottish driver Peter Dumrek, the NIO EP9 completed 2 laps of the 14.1-mile Nürburgring Nordschleife in 5.12 seconds, beating the previous EV lap record to become the fastest electric car in the world at that time. Conquering the infamous Green Hell also validated the EP9's impressive engineering that resulted in the supercar's 1,341 horsepower and 687 pounds-ft of torque. The company claimed the EP9's downforce is twice that of an F1 car. 2020 Dendrobium D1. The car looks just as wacky as the sound of its name. It's a Singaporean-inspired supercar built in the UK by Williams Advanced Engineering. As its name suggests, the D1 is Dendrobium Automotive's first in a series of electric cars, debuting at the 2017 Geneva Motor Show and making a showing at the 2019 to 24 Hours of Le Mans. Though still a prototype, the Dendrobium D1 got rated at a mind-blowing 1,800 horsepower, a top speed exceeding 200 miles per hour, and the ability to cover 60 miles per hour from rest in 2.7 seconds. 2022 Pininfarina Battista. Interestingly, Pininfarina is one of the few more recognizable names behind the new crop of electric supercars boasting 4-digit horsepower figures, though the company is more a styling house than a blue-blooded manufacturer. Even more interesting is that despite the Pininfarina Battista coming from the design house behind over 100 Ferraris relies on a Rimac-supplied electric powertrain, allowing it to make a comparable 1,900 horsepower and 702 pounds-ft of torque. Only 150 copies of the Battista will ever get built. I have piloted the quickest road and race cars in the world, said Nick Heidfeld. I've never driven anything as powerful as the Battista. 2022 Rimac Nevera. After debuting to public acclaim in 2013 and 88 examples made by November 2014, the Croatian automaker Rimac Automobili unveiled the Concept 1's successor, the C2, later renamed the Nevera and described by the automaker as delivering the ultimate electric hypercar driving experience. This electric supercar can charge to 80% in 30 minutes via a 250 kW fast charging network. It can open the doors and start the engine with facial recognition technology, with 4 liquid-cooled permanent magnet synchronous e-motors at each wheel generating a combined 1,940 horses. The Nevera can get to 60 miles per hour in 1.85 seconds and achieve a 258 miles per hour top speed. With these stats in the bag, you're sure to hear about Rimac a lot more in the coming years. 2020 Aspark Owl. The Aspark Owl is the fastest accelerating electric supercar right now. The Japanese startup behind this car would not have it any other way. Building the fastest electric car on the planet was the main driving force behind the Owl's development, resulting in an astonishing performance that sees the Owl accelerate from rest to 60 miles per hour in 1.69 seconds and reach a top speed of 249 miles per hour. Only 99 centimeters tall, the Owl is most likely the lowest road legal electric hypercar in the world. It uses a unique battery pack that provides 280 miles of range. According to Bloomberg, only 50 Owls will fly. With these stats in the bag, you're sure to hear about Rimac a lot more in the coming years. 2022 Lotus Evija. Priced around $2 million, the Lotus Evija isn't just the now Chinese-owned British company's first all-electric supercar, but also the first full-electric hypercar to come out of Britain. The Norfolk-based carmaker unveiled the Evija electric hypercar during the 2020 Monterey Car Week starting August 9th, with deliveries scheduled to begin in 2022. Lotus claimed the 2,000-plus horsepower hypercar can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and reach top speeds of 200 miles per hour. As is the company's enduring tradition, the Lotus Evija is big on shaving off as much weight as possible, enabling it to claim a curb weight of 3,703 pounds. Only 130 units of the Evija will see the light of day. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the comment section below.